What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to another video. I know the season's over, and I held off on this video just because I know you still may be emotional about that disappointing loss to the San Francisco 49ers in the divisional round. But let's talk about the top 10 plays, in my opinion, from the Dallas Cowboys' recent season.
Down the field, Lamb, 10, 5, victory! Touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott. How about the rookie Micah Parsons? What a play!
Defense wins championships, but the Super Bowl is won by the quarterback.
Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Cowboys content. I'm going to be here all off season leading up to the season opener of the next season. But let's recap here my top 10 plays. And I was thinking to myself, should I put in the video? Should I not put in the videos? It's going to be a copyright. Well, you know what? Screw the copyright. I'm going to be showing these videos as I list off my top 10 plays. So take that, YouTube. Now, before I jump into the top 10, I do have some honorable mentions. First one we got to talk about, it should have been a touchdown. I'm talking about the Thanksgiving game against the New York Giants. Dak Prescott slings it to CeeDee Lamb in the back of the end zone, and he, no doubt, gets 2 feet in the end zone, but the refs had something different to say about that. It did not count for a touchdown, but I'm saying it counted for a touchdown, and it was a heck of a grab. My next honorable mention, going back to week 2, Cowboys are taking on the Bengals, and it's one of the final plays of the game. Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they're trying to come back, but Trayvon Diggs had something else to say about it with an incredible tackle. This was so early in the season, and this was just a defining moment for this young defense early on in the season. They had no Dak, they had Cooper Rush, and they took down the AFC champions at the time. They took down the Bengals. They won 20-17. All right, here we go. Let's jump into the top 10. Coming in at number 10, we're going to week 14. It's Sunday Night Football. The Cowboys are taking on the Colts. Your boy was there, and I think this play had a lot to do with it. The Colts are driving, trying their best to come back, but Damone Clark comes in and makes the tackle, but the ball comes out, and Malik Hooker, the former Indianapolis Colt, picks up the ball, and he runs it back for a touchdown. The Cowboys won this game 54-19, and that was a special moment for this defense and a very special moment for Malik Hooker. Coming at number 9, we're going to week 5. It's a matchup between the Cowboys and the Rams, and this was one of the most exciting plays early on in the season. And fun fact, 2 plays from my top 10 came from this game. The first one is a Tony Pollard touchdown. TP20 starts the game off with the 57-yard touchdown run. He's slicing, he's dicing, and he gets in for the touchdown. The Cowboys went on to win this game 25-16, and it was an incredible statement from this team early on in the season, winning yet another game with Cooper Rush at helm. Here we go, number 8. We're going to week 11, which is arguably the best game that the Dallas Cowboys played all season long. They were taking on the Minnesota Vikings, who were 9-1 at the time, and this pass was a beauty. I didn't know what was more beautiful, the pass from Dak Prescott or the run after the catch from Tony Pollard. The Cowboys obliterated the Vikings, but on this play, a throw from Dak Prescott to Tony Pollard. It's the 68-yard touchdown. The Cowboys obliterated the Vikings when this happened, so therefore it's in my top 10. This was a heck of a play. Coming in at number 7, it's week 8, and we're taking on the Chicago Bears. This was the first time the Cowboys had let up 20 points, but that didn't mean that the defense didn't have some special plays. And surprise, surprise, this is the first time we're going to see Micah Parsons, but it's definitely not going to be the last. Justin Fields is running outside the pocket. Leighton Vander Esch comes in for the tackle, and Micah Parsons, the Lion, the future Defensive Player of the Year, he doesn't give up on the play. In fact, he picks up the ball. He's running like a running back into the touchdown for his first defensive touchdown ever. This is number 7 on the list. It was a very exciting play. The Cowboys won this game 49-29. Coming in at number 6, it's another Micah Parsons play. We're going back to week 7. We're going back just a week where the Cowboys took on the Lions. This was a tough game. It was Dak Prescott's first game back, but the defense really got it going here because it turned everything and the momentum went straight to the Cowboys. The Lions do a little quick tight end screen and he's running, but Micah Parsons, look at this man. He doesn't give up on the play. He really shows off his speed right here. He chases down the tight end, tackles him. At the moment it was called a touchdown. Upon further review, he was 1 yard short. If you're talking about resiliency and you're talking about this team never giving up, you gotta take a look at this play right here. And at this moment, Micah Parsons was the best defensive player in the league, because the next play, the Lions actually fumbled at the goal line, and then the Cowboys took the ball and scored. The Cowboys ultimately won this game 24-6. Coming in at number 5 of my top 10 plays of the season, you have DeMarcus Lawrence, number 90, the tank. It's week 14 against the Houston Texans. This game was a lot closer than it needed to be. But with the game on the line, Dak Prescott just threw an interception. The Texans have really good field position. They can really put the nails in the coffin in this game. But this defense, so many times this year, they put a stop and gave our team a chance. 3rd down and goal, and look at what the tank does. He jumps right through the line of scrimmage to stop him. He's pointing at his helmet. He's ready. The next play obviously was 4th down and goal, and it was a broken play by the Texans, but it ultimately led to Dak Prescott leading the Cowboys 90 yards to winning this game 27-23. All right, guys, things are heating up. This is number 4 on the list, and DeMarcus Lawrence is going back-to-back here. We're going back to week 5. I told you we would go back to this Rams game, but it was the first play of the game. But Dorrance Armstrong comes in for the sack, but the ball comes out of Matthew Stafford's hands, and the tank, number 90, DeMarcus Lawrence, is going to take it back for the touchdown. The Cowboys won this game 25-16. All right, here we go. The top 3. We got to go to Monday Night Football. It's week 3. We're taking on the Giants. It's our first division matchup of the season. This game was super close, and what makes this better is it was all set up, right? CeeDee Lamb had that big time drop that would have been a touchdown, but he kept his receipts because he was going to come back. Cooper Rush and the Cowboys go down the field. They have a chance to win the game. Cooper Rush throws it in the corner in the end zone, and the one-handed grab from CeeDee Lamb, he yanks it down for the touchdown. The Cowboys won this game 23-16. All right, here we go. Number 2, we're going to the postseason. And I'm not talking about that divisional playoff game. I think we've seen enough of that game. But we got to go to the wild card against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not only was this game just good for the soul, everyone thought we weren't going to beat Tom Brady, but it's 4th and goal. And like I said, Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore, they had some big huevos, and they're like, let's go for it, man. We're on the road. We're trying to get our first postseason win. So what do they call? They call a naked bootleg to Dak Prescott. He's rolling out. He's by himself. He throws up both hands. It's a touchdown for number 4. He had an incredible game, an incredible postseason game. He had 5 total touchdowns. The Cowboys went on to win this postseason game 31-14. All right, guys, the number 1 play of the season, in my opinion, and you can comment down below if you think this should be the number 1 play. But it's week 16. It's Christmas Eve. We're taking on the red-hot Philadelphia Eagles. This is the last home game of the season. I got to tell you how it's set up, because Dak Prescott gets sacked twice, and this is the ball game, guys. If we don't get this long 3rd and 30 conversion, the Eagles may just go on to win this game. But Dak Prescott steps back in the pocket. He throws it 60 yards to newly acquired T.Y. Hilton. He snags it down, and it's a first down. This was such an incredible play. The Cowboys converted on 3rd and 30, and they went on to win this game. They beat the Eagles 40-34. And that's it for your top 10 plays of the Dallas Cowboys season. I know it wasn't what we expected. I know it's not the way that we wanted it to end, but regardless, the Cowboys went 12-5, and they had some exciting football this season. Be sure to comment down below if I missed any plays that you thought were up there, and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Cowboys content. And go Cowboys!